Alright, I wanted to show you this interesting video here that George4Title made on the murderous Javon Belcher, who committed suicide, NFL player who killed his girlfriend, former girlfriend, whatever, and then killed himself. So it was interesting. Of course, George4Title found a way to blame other people for it, fans of the NFL. So it's the fans' fault when this is sort of a problem for me. I don't have that personality type that can accept that. I just won't. And it's sort of I'm dealing with this a lot lately. It's a perverse sense of morality. And it's almost like it is a little socialistic. It's as though we're trying to socialize responsibility, redistribute responsibility. In other words, uh, guy A kills person C. Blame people who supported guy A. No matter the situation, it's so. Anyways, what he said was, I said, why don't we just blame those directly responsible instead of shifting the blame to third parties? I watch and I played sports, and I'm not evil, nor am I a murderer. That seems logical to me. It's kind of hard to argue with that. Now, then what he came back with was kind of weird to me because it didn't really relate to what I was talking about. But anyway, he said he is directly responsible for his actions. But as an additional point, you and NFL fans everywhere contribute indirectly, which I don't buy, but contribute indirectly to a sport that is inherently violent, does long-term damage to its players, and obviously looks the other way with steroid, no it doesn't, and performance-enhancing drugs. We all must take responsibility for the causes we support with our money and time. Well, the money we pay those players gives them incredible money and wealth to take care of their health and to improve their health. So they are compensated for their risk. Furthermore, many of these NFL players make a lot of money that they can then give to charities and people in need, and a lot of them do. A lot of them give back to their, quote, community. And the majority, the vast 99% of them, do not go around killing people. Secondly, of course, or thirdly or fourthly, wherever I'm at, the violence of the game or steroids has nothing to do with what this man did. So it has nothing to do actually with the argument. So what it boils down to me, is it's someone who does not like football and is exploiting what is a horrible tragedy to use it as some sort of springboard just to bitch about a sport that they don't like. And that's really what I interpret it as. And so, because he's tired of hearing people talk about football, I guess he'd rather talk about doomsday stuff. And well, I get sick of hearing about that at a certain point. So, I don't know. I don't. He's done a video like this before, and it's bugged me when it was on this about these women who attacked this guy who worked at McDonald's or some fast food restaurant. They started to jump the counter and started going after him. They started hitting him with something, I think, or they attacked him physically, and he responded with violence. And he was basically trying to defend himself. And somehow George turned it around to where it was the guy who was attacked, and he started attacking him for daring to respond. And see, this is that sort of socialization of responsibility. And I don't understand what's going on there. I don't understand how our opinions can be so diverse on this. It should be obvious that when you initiate, if you walk up to someone and you have a bat in your hand and then you start swinging it towards them and then you hit them and then they react violently and they fuck you up, guess whose fault that is? That's yours for initiating the act of violence. I mean, that should be obvious from a morality standpoint. So when I see this stuff, and as I was telling George, I said that, it would be as though if one of his subscribers who watch his doomsday videos were to kill themselves because of his depressing videos, then he would be indirectly responsible. See, more and more, I'm starting to want to erode or just get rid of that term, indirectly responsible. In my opinion, there's no such thing. Either you're directly responsible or you're not, and that's it. The rest of it's just social bullshit. So, I have time for this video, but you get my drift. See ya!